as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
2nd down throw for Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Second down and 8. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Right back to Irving. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
On 4th down, Stroud. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. Mikey Texans.
Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
That is caught. What a throw. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, Houston.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alert the high, alert the high. Hey, uno.
Back to throw, Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. Come on.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. And this is taken in by the defense. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando and check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up.
Miami Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A give. This is Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kamara and Lassiter there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First and 10.
33. Dead. Regular. What's up?
On the ground, it's Irving. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's second and 8.
On second down, a run with Irving. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jeff Okudah, former third overall pick in the draft, there on the tackle.
Brings up third and 5.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Set. Kings. What's that?
Here's Irving. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the